Alright guys, so yeah, we are back for another Should You Guys Summon. So this time around, we are taking a look at GP02, and then we have Char Zaku 2 from the Origin, and we have the battleship from the, what is it, 0083 Stardust Memory as well. So I'm not doing any stat comparison for my guy here, GP02A here. I think he is just too busted for one reason only. All right. Straight away, taking a look at the atomic bazooka. So they are actually giving us in terms of the map attack. Like, look at the coverage on this. Like, look at that. So this is the coverage. So you're right there, and it covers how many? What was the vicinity on that? So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you are doing 7 by 7 essentially. So yeah, I mean this unit is kind of crack in a situation when you have like a group of enemy just gather up together. Like yeah, this I didn't think they're gonna do something this insane, but the power is also pretty high as well. 7,200 max out. And this is not an EX weapon, so there's no reason why we cannot literally max this out. So yeah, what the heck, man? Like, what were they thinking as a support, as a supporter as well? All right, as a supporter, keep that in mind. We're talking about being a supporter, so if you're manually playing, you can technically, select what you wanted to use. And the fact that this unit does have a lot of avenues of actually saving energy, increase max energy, and when we take a look at Gato, he actually increases energy and further reduces it. So I don't know, like I feel like as a supporter, this is kind of like a good benchmark we're looking at. So kind of nuts. All right, but kind of now back to the whole idea of like, all right, what about the overall unit? Like, what are we looking at? One thing I'm looking at is the movement is only 4 spots, so I don't know if that's, I feel like that's not nearly as good as I would want it. Actually, if that was a little bit higher, that could be way better, right? The terrain on this one is not the best. You do have space, not atmospherics, and you do have ground, and that underwater you kind of right, but yeah, it's not. Yeah, so ground is good, atmosphere is no good, and the underwater is good. Tag wise, you do have obviously the UC series, Gundam, Rival, Test Type, Xeon, and Tup as Neo. So, I mean, you don't really have like the most extensive tag listing out there. So, I don't know if I like that or not, but Test Type, they are actually, this is a new introduction of a tag, and as far as the unit that are within the category right now, I wouldn't say it's the best. So as far as like even trying to play with that tag team, I wouldn't really do that. Toughest now is good. Toughest now is pretty. It's a well, somewhat of a developed team in a way. So this is actually pretty good. Rival, yes, it's a nice addition, definitely. So that's kind of good. We do have the mechanics to shield defense, so you further take less damage when you are defending or using support defense. So that's pretty good right there. Alright, so now we're taking a look at all the weapons. So we cover that. So this is busted. I don't think right now there's anything up for contention for that. I mean, you do have some of the other map attackers like what is it, Psycho Gundam, what is it, Queen Manza. Like those are good, but I think having it as a supporter, having this one, dude, this is kind of crazy, for what it does. So it's kind of good. But hold up. Let me, because before you guys grill me in the comment section, I believe you cannot use support with the map attack. From what I think you cannot. So if that's the case, I mean, is it still good? I don't know. Like I'm looking at the covers. Like this thing is still insane, regardless of how you look at it. It's still busted. Um, this still covers more than what the traditional 7x4, and Yeah, that speaks a lot. So no, never mind. The coverage, regardless, is still much more superior than the other ones. So we got the beam saber, not too powerful, and you have the 60 Vulcan gun. That's kind of weak as well. The beam saber EX, which okay. So this one actually introduces the special, or sorry, the physical weapon up by 35%. So if they are going to be, I'm pretty sure in the near future there's going to be much more physical attackers. Those weapons are going to be greatly valued with this unit, so it's not bad. And they are actually introducing just a standalone atomic bazooka. So the range in this one is horrendous. It's only 4, and it's 4x4. So you cannot hit anywhere that is close in proximity. And given how the movement for GP02A is, there are certainly some drawbacks for this unit right away, definitely. And the accuracy on this is actually pretty low. Okay, that is also something to consider about as well. But the stat of this one is actually not too terrible given what it is, right? I think. So we kind of covered this already. Wow. So you just have a flat out critical damage boost by 5%. Do they not think this is hitting hard enough? Do they really want us to get that? There's no critical like just like that, but when you take this into consideration, now you're starting to talk about, oh, you can actually crit, and yeah, it's gonna that is gonna matter a whole lot. So yes, this is our first limited supporter unit, and I think they're doing a pretty good job just solidifying how good it is. Like at least being the unique aspect of things, this definitely takes a gives. I'll definitely give it 10 out of 10 just for what it is. So like the next supporter, they gotta up their game to make players want to actually go for it, and this one does it. And now we just have to wait and see what they would do next for like the other limited supporter. So like the next one we're looking at is gonna be a limited defender type unit or their durability type unit, and they really gotta make that durability unit like just a fortress. Like you can't really get past or whatever. But yeah, so far this one definitely for me as a supporter unit is definitely pretty good. Let's take a look at Char's Zaku 2 from the Origin. What on earth are we looking at? Look at the attack. Oh wow. I don't know, guys. Like, what are we doing here? What's going on? So let's take a look at the stat is good. I am thinking it's the abilities. Yeah. Oh, hold up. I think Char Zaku is cooking something here. Wait a minute. So tag wise, you do have UC series, mono eyes, protagonist. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. I guess from an origin standpoint, yes. Okay. Wow. Interesting. So, okay, hold up. To Short Zaku to the origin may be cooking then. If they put this unit in the protagonist category, interesting. Wow, I didn't know they would go that route like that. Dude, that's crazy. Alright. Wow, what? Higher stat than Zeta? Oh, hold up. I gotta take a look at this. Maybe the banner UR is not like the side UR is not a dud for this one. Specialized units. Ooh, yeah, this one is yet to be expanded in a way, so this one could get better in the near future, but I highly doubt it in a way. Xeon, another one in that, so alright. Unstoppable is good for what it is. Like it definitely needs some more unit in it, and okay, it's not terrible. If you guys do want to use like a unstoppable team, now you do have a second attacker in the team. So take it as you will. I think it's actually good then that they get this unstoppable, right? Shield defense as well. Okay, weapon, kick. Wow. Okay. So this one is a 1 to 2 range. and then you can actually increase its overall damage. Okay. Yeah, this one seems to me is more of like a. Would this be like a melee oriented? Not necessarily, until we take a look at the abilities. Bazooka, 2 to 4 range, and even the anti-ship rifle is 4 to 4 range. So I don't know about these then. Yeah, that sucks. And the anti-ship rifle EX, okay. The higher HP, the more attack you get. Okay. Only 17%, huh? Huh. But the power is already like almost 7k, 69, 60. Okay. Alright, abilities. What are we doing? Wow. So it's actually the same thing as whatchamacallit. Yeah, it's literally the same thing as Zeta's. Attack, further attack up when HP is full. And then you have mobility increase. Okay. Alright, I do want to take a look at Zetas then. So if they are the same, that means this Zaku actually has more base HP or base attack than it gotta be it. Let me see. So this one is up by that much. Yeah, same thing. No, wait. Oh, snap. Oh, I see what they did. They they up it to 30. Wow, no wonder. Wow. Are we cooked then? Did they make Char Zakutu too good? Given what it is, like I don't understand why they would make this one as a kind of like that off UR like when it's this good. So this one is just a kind of like a could this just be like a glass cannon then? Possibly. Yeah, HP isn't that high. Wow. That's crazy then. Oh, I didn't even take a look at Gato. I'll come back to Gato in a bit. Oh. Okay. 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 The stat is pretty all rounded. Pretty much like it doesn't really stand out one way or another. Okay. Attack burst. Gosh. Sway? Whew. They give you sway. Oh no. Oh no. So this is something I want for Zeta, for Camille, but they give us HP recovery. I'm not mad about that because after using it for a bit, yeah, having the HP recovery kind of is good, especially when the unit itself wants you to be at, fully 100% HP all the time. So after using it for a bit, it's not as terrible, but overall having sway is still better because you don't even take the damage. So wow, they literally gave everything that I would want for Camille and to Char. That's insane. What about just the basic abilities? Oh wow, just casually only damage increase, and then awakening and reaction, specialized. Oh, okay then. Char is restricted then. EX ability is only to specialized unit and the origin. Yeah, talk about being restricted. The origin probably has the least roster of everything out there. Wow. But I mean, if they want to make it exclusive, like it's not bad. Like it's good. There's no denying that. Wow. Yeah. It looks like we're cooked as heck then if they're making it this good. All right, back to Gato. We got lock on for one of the abilities, and then for the rest of them is save energy at level 5, and then EX the energy charge level 4. So 10 times out of 10 you won't be using this one. You're going to be saving it to on these two obviously. So that's good. This one is going to be good. If you want to use it right there and then with the save energy, go ahead and use it. I think it's definitely gonna come in clutch for sure. And the ability wise, further save energy, range, damage up, increase increase range by 25%. Okay, and then we have the character EX ability. Okay, you do have a additional support as a pilot. That's good. As a supporter pilot, that's really good. And you do have a Xeon as the tag, so this one is easily you can fulfill this on for everyone, for any Xeon unit pretty much. So Yeah, I mean the list could be better, but I mean, with the amount of time that we had left for this game, yeah, they can definitely toss in more for Xeon. But Xeon is nothing further than what? It will be nothing more than UC 83 and 84 and 85 presumably. Anything outside that is New Xeon, so it depends how you look at it, but it's still good. Still good. And let's take a look at the supporter ship. What are we doing here? So it's not a limited ship, and it is the HP base, so it's not bad. So test type right now is not the best roster in my opinion, and could this get better? Um, it's hard to tell, obviously. Given the fact that this is literally only our third banner, and depending on how they want to do it, like this could turn both way. Like right now, in terms of just looking at this right here, I don't think it's worth summoning at all for this battleship. Because there's not really a lot of like goodies in here. Like Hyperion is good for to a certain extent. The Gold Frame is good. G Crux is good, right? And then we do have the Escanum that is good. But other than that, if you guys don't have those options, like Escanum wise, like, and even this guy as another defender, this team just looks pretty dry for what it is. So, given the fact that this roster is so limited and they didn't really give us a whole lot of stat to work with, so yeah, the battleship is definitely not a main chaser in my opinion. It gotta be these two then. Yeah, it like if we even have Char Zaku too, I think it's still a plus regardless. So I'm gonna do one multi, kind of like obligatory one multi and see what we can do. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Okay, it may just be a dud. It could just be a dud. I'm not really looking for anything in here in particular. I mean, I would want to get something in here, but I just want to do one multi to just kind of try out my luck. I have seen, wow, I don't need to regenerate Gundam actually, but okay. Okay. Oh, we actually do have the Mark II prototype Unit 0. Interesting. So I think that's all we... Wow. 2 copies of that. Okay. Do we go in for one? Oh, we'll do one more. It's alright. I don't know. This one seems... I don't see anything in here, so it is another that. Oh no. Oh my gosh, dude. Are we serious? Oh, is this new? I don't think it's new. I think it's old. But I got all of these already then. Oh no. Oh, we got another Mark II. Oh, this one is another dude for me then. No, this one is actually new. And this one is new. Oh, it's not bad, but there you guys have it. So the rate is not that the rate is bad. It's just my personal RNG is horrendous in my opinion. But there you guys go. Definitely not bad of a roster in my opinion. Given the fact that I do want to summon for it. every gacha now or every banner now be like, oh, I got to summon for it. It's crazy, man. But other than that, that's gonna be pretty much it for me as far as the review, and I will be catching you guys all on the next one.